Come on in to Sister's Tarot. Gather round, everyone. I have here my trusty magic 8-ball. Let's take a look inside, see what it has to show us today. Hello, Sagittarius. This is a general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node in Sagittarius. Take what resonates and leave out the rest. If you don't resonate with the reading, feel free to check out my other videos. You may have some messages there. Now, without further ado, let's start the reading. I hope you have a good weekend so far and everything's going well for you. I'm using the Star Trek, the Next Generation Tarot deck. We have 9 of Latinum, which is a 9 of Pentacles. Too many, come on now. Dang it. Cooperate with me. We have the 4 of Batleth, which is 4 of Swords. Death card. Oh, come on. And, come on now, the Magician. And at the bottom of the deck, we have 1 of Batleth, which is a 1 of, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Batleth. I'm determined to say 1 because I see the 1 there instead of Ace. We have the Ace of Batleth, which is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, we're going to start with the 9 of Latinum, which is 9 of Pentacles. You're starting to come into your financial independence is what I'm picking up. And everything is coming together in alignment and working in your favor at this time. And for those of you that haven't quite got to that, you're about to. So take it however it resonates. So again, this is even though it's specifically for the Sagittarius with the placements that's said at the beginning, it's still general, it's not personal. So take the parts that resonate and leave out the rest. So some of you are already coming into this, and for others of you, you're about to be. So take it however it resonates for you. Then we have the 4 of Batleth, which is a 4 of Swords. So you're about to take a rest time at this time, is what I'm also picking up. That this is what's needed in order to gather up your thoughts and to rejuvenate. So that way you can get ready for this abundance coming in and prosperity. So that way you don't burn the candles from both ends, and you can take things in stride. Then we have the Death card. And especially when we have it right next to the Magician here, this is not an ending, but a transformation working in your favor. So, with that being said, it's transforming and you're going to manifest this into your reality, is what I'm getting. And really make this happen and rebirth your wealth, abundance, and prosperity at this time. Especially when we have the Ace of Batleth, which is the Ace of Swords. Because you're seeing things for what they truly are. So your reality is exactly how you see it. So this is all about to come forth into your physical realm, not just, especially when you have the Nine of Latinum, which is Nine of Pentacles. So what you have been working on metaphysically is now about to appear in the physical, and that all your hard work is going to pay off, and that it has not been in vain. But this rest time is needed for you, so you don't burn yourself. Well, let's hope you don't do that, obviously. That's not what I meant to say. So you don't burn out. Okay, let's see if I can get this together. Let's see what I'm getting overall and see if I need any clarifiers real quick before moving on to the Oracle. I'm getting here that you might have a confused look on your face at this time too, for like you're feeling confused as well. Like wondering, is this really going to be a part of your reality? And yes, use your own discernment, of course, is what I'm picking up, but be optimistic, not pessimistic, which of course Sagittarius is usually about optimism, but still, that doesn't mean you can't ever have your pessimistic side to you. So stay optimistic at this time. Just take this rest period so that way you can rejuvenate and regather your thoughts and how everything needs to come together. And you're going to be seeking clarity in this rest time. I'm picking up you're going to get some kind of form of clarity too, as this is coming together. I'm going to go ahead and get a clarifier for the Ace of Batleth, which is the Ace of Swords, and the Death card. That's what I'm feeling drawn to go ahead and elaborate more on. And I'm using the vice versa tarot. Come on now. Get this right. That is too many cards. Come on. I'll go ahead and take that. I feel like I'm going to take that. I'm going to go ahead and take this for this because that's the way I said it. So here we go with you're going to start seeing at this time while you're taking this rest period, the Wheel of Fortune spinning in your favor is what I'm getting from this. So everything's going to start working out in your favor, and I'm also picking up you're living your true destiny at this time too. These cards want to get away from me. Quit. Oh my gosh, I'm so... I'll go ahead and take that too. Okay. We have the Seven of Pentacles. And this being underneath the Death card here. I'm picking up you have been waiting for quite some time for this transformation and rebirth of your wealth, abundance, and prosperity. And that's another reason why, with this puzzled look on the face that I was picking up on her face, you're feeling almost depleted, as in you're needing this rest period so that way you don't end up self-sabotaging is what I'm getting. And also with this being at the top here and not walking away from your project, endeavor, or business, whichever it is for you. Because things are going to spin in your favor. So taking this rest period, if you haven't thought about taking one, this would be a good time for you to do. Because your investments are going to pan out. You're going to come into your 9 of Pentacles, which is going to soon then turn in your favor to having the 10 of Pentacles. So don't be in despair. So even though you're more prone to being optimistic, everybody can have their moments of feeling a bit pessimistic. So this is not the time to do that. So take this rest period before you come to that. And I'm picking up, because of this, the look that I'm picking up on her face here, that you're coming close to coming to that point now. So this is another reason why it would be good to take that rest period. So that way you don't come to that point. Now I'm going to see what I'm getting overall before I move on to the Oracle. Especially when you had the Magician here. You're a master at manifesting. So you're able to to manifest at your will. And you have the skills and the know-how to do so. But in order for it to come down from the metaphysical into the physical realm, you're going to have to take this rest period so that way you don't self-sabotage it and push it away, where you'll end up having that pessimism try to come in. So taking this rest period, and even during this rest period, it would be advisable to do some meditation and inner reflection as well. So that will help you seek the clarity that you need to see how to keep things going and moving in your favor, with this wheel turning in your favor. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the Oracle now and see what else is being shown. I'm going to be using the universal messages. Yeah, with the look on Tasha's face is just like puzzled there, and it just pulled to my attention. So, okay, come on now. Just cooperate. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. See, that just clarifies what I said here. So don't get in your own way and get into your pessimistic side. So this is why it's good to take this rest period while this is starting to already turn in your favor, and you want it to keep turning in your favor. And for those of you, it's about to be. So take this rest period so you don't push it away, because the energy will either bring it to you or repel it, which of course, if you're used to being a master manifestor, you should know this. But that doesn't mean that sometimes you don't need a reminder from someone to help you along the way, because we can all use guidance in some way in our lives, outside of ourselves sometimes. Even though more times than not, you want to inner reflect, but sometimes it does help to have some form of outer guidance, just whenever you feel in this kind of energy, to help get you back on track or to keep you from getting off track. Now I'll get another card. So also keep your focus on what you're wanting to manifest as well during this rest period, and meditation that you would be advisable again. Alrighty now, fine, I'll take it. When I think I surrender more. So this is more about also this rest period is also is surrendering. So surrender the outcome. So, and just because you might think you've already surrendered enough, more times than not, we could always use more surrendering in the situation. So again, we don't repel it, and we bring it to us instead of away. Come on. I'm going to take this. I can stop shuffling. I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. And see, what dies off must also be rebirthed. So it never truly dies. So if you have, I'm picking up whoever resonates with this reading, they had their wealth, abundance, and prosperity have a form of dying off. And that was needed to kind of like weed out the weeds in the situation. So that way you could transform it and to rebirth it as a magician here, and it should make it be more of what it needs to be. And so that way you can make room for more of what you want and less of what you don't want. So I'm also picking up with Natasha's face here on the death card here. You might have been dealing with some form of jealousy is what I'm picking up. Because people thought because of what they're trying to make you feel bad for having what you're wanting to go after. But the problem was they were envious at the fact that they're too afraid to do what you're doing. And you're brave enough to go out and go after what you want is what I'm picking up from this. But of course, if they ever look at it, they can do the same thing. Everybody can go after what they truly want if they don't get in their own way and go ahead and go after it. But some people won't look at it that way. So, I'm going to get another card. I am the dreamer of my dream. And this being right underneath the magician here. So, you definitely can turn your dreams into your reality for sure. And you can really make it your own. So it's not just something that you're just dreaming up. You actually have the skills and the know-how, and you are a master manifester of making what you dream up and imagine in your mind and transform it into your reality. But again, you still need to take this rest period so that way you don't deplete and that you don't burn yourself out, so you don't burn out. So this will be good for you. And then we have at the bottom of the deck, my capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I am ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. So there might be times you felt lost and you're powerless, but you've learned to take this power and transform it through love and compassion in the words that you speak and through the energy that you transform into making it not only making energy within you and around you, but as a magician, you know how to work the energies and work with the elements and really make things transform the way that you want to. Even when it felt like at times you felt lost and needed more power, but you learned throughout this process where the true power lies. As long as you're standing in your own power and staying in your own lane, you know that's where your power comes from. And not trying to seek it outwardly. And that has also helped you to form more into this magician here is what I'm picking up. I'm going to see what I'm getting overall before closing out the reading. During this rest period, I'm picking up between this Ace of Batleth, which is an Ace of Swords, and this Four of Batleth, which is a Four of Swords, is really going to help you to see things more clearly and bring you more clarity on a situation, especially if you were willing to inner reflect and meditate at this time during this rest period and really take things in. And it would be a good time to also imagine what you want to manifest, so that way you can continuously bring it more into your physical reality. And that this will actually benefit you by taking this rest period and bring you more into your financial independence is what I'm picking up. And you'll be only one pinnacle away. Why am I wanting? I'm determined to make this an because that's what I was thinking, and then I corrected myself. I'm determined to make this an Ace of Latinum, and which is Ace of Pentacles. So apparently the reason why I keep seeing it that way is because this is what you're visually seeing, is what I'm picking up. You're actually visually seeing that 10th pentacle. So you're about to bring that into your reality. Just hone in on that vision and you'll be able to bring it into your reality. So during this rest period, that's what you need to focus on. So again, my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I manifest. So focus on bringing that 10th pentacle into your 9 of pentacles and really bring it, hone in on it and make it your reality in the physical. And you really just keep focusing on that. I'm picking up heavily. This is what you need to manifest more. So this is what you need to envision, is what I'm picking up, is that Ace of Pentacles to add to your 9 of Pentacles. And that will really help bring everything more into your reality. And the Wheel of Fortune spinning in your favor more. And that your investments will work out in your favor and pay off, and the investments you will pay off, and your hard work and all your manifestations you've been working on, all working and transpiring together. And it will bloom and blossom and continue to grow. Just surrender the outcome at the same time. So even though hone in on this, at the same time surrender. So don't worry about how is what I'm picking up is going to happen or when it's going to happen. It's just about focusing on it is going to happen and have the faith that it will. Because faith is not about knowing how or when. It's about just knowing it will. So surrender the how and the when, but keep focusing on the intention and the energy on bringing it to your reality of transforming and rebirthing your wealth, abundance, and prosperity at this time. And you can really bring your dreams into your reality. And your imagination, let it run wild and bring it forth to actually see it. And that's all I'm getting from the reading. I hope this brought you some form of clarity and helped you in some way. And be sure to turn on the notification bell so you know each time I upload a new video. And like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, God bless.